Hey guys, this is Nick from Defaced Games. Many great new games have been released recently, and we rounded up the best ones for you to check out for this month's video of Best Android Games of 2019. Most featured games are already available in the Play Store. You can download them right away. All the links are in the description below. Let's start with our first game, Right Runner. It's a release from UNICEF. Yes, the real United Nations Children's Fund itself. It's centered around the message that the world's youth are the path to the future, to inspire them to claim their rights. The game plays as an auto runner, where we need to avoid obstacles and find friends, all while using extreme sports to go through different environments of America and the Caribbean. You run through old towns, run from floods, climb mountains, and in the final level, use your voice to shout out your rights. It's a fun and simple game with a worthwhile message. And the best thing, it's completely free. Absolutely no ads, no in-app purchases, and a great play for every age. I know, right? Who'd have thought it possible? Moving on to Minecraft Earth. It's one of the most anticipated games of recent. Still kinda under development, but ready to get players into the augmented reality of the Minecraft world. Just like Pokemon Go, the gameplay revolves around wandering out into the real world to build and collect objects, though you can't see user creations in the wild, which may come later. You can also team up with others for minigames. The UI design is true to Minecraft and easy to use, but the plate placement to create things is not very good. It has a lot of potential, but it needs some good improvements. Also, it's a bit of a battery muncher, as you're using GPS, internet, and GPU at the same time. Next. Next, Soul Chase, Another World. It's a paid retro action game and a very good one at that. It has crisp 2D graphics and fast-paced but enjoyable platform gameplay. It has 6 chapters with over 40 levels, epic bosses, abilities and upgrades, and a pretty okay story. You jump through obstacles and take out enemies on your way to quickly catch the escaped spirit, and it gets challenging fast. The controls could use a little work, since floating controls are usually preferable. Overall, it's a great game, one that really takes effort and skill to finish. Just like how the Shovel Knight makes us work for our achievements, we would recommend it to everyone who enjoys good platformers. Next on our list, Ticket to Earth. It's an award-winning paid tactical puzzle game. The puzzle grid is your battlefield as you position your team, collect matching titles, and power up abilities. Where most other games trying to combine puzzle with tactics fail, Ticket to Earth succeeds in innovative gameplay even within its set boundaries, seamlessly blending its turn-based tactics. Visually, it looks good and the story is entertaining. The game does depend on a bit of luck because of the puzzle tiles randomization. All in all, a very fun game to get your hands on. Moving on to Magic Brick Wars. It's a free-to-play strategy game from the developers of Jetpack Joyride and Fruit Ninja, a real-time multiplayer game featuring heroes with different abilities in duels that last less than 5 minutes. Basically, it's a Clash Royale where you build the deck and develop strategies to defeat your opponents. You can also invite friends for private duels. A solid team can be built without spending any money in-game, and you can complete quests to unlock new cards. Though the game is packed with in-app purchases, it doesn't feel pay to win. Half-Brick Studios has maintained tradition of making amazing and enjoyable games. Next, Renegade Racing. It's a free racing game which has existed as a popular web-based game for years. It features wacky racetracks where you flip through the air as you duck and dodge the many obstacles that obstruct your path. There's a career mode for those who prefer to play solo, and as you upgrade your car, you'll have a better chance at success in multiplayer mode. You perform stunts to gain turbo and gravity-twisted worlds, unlock cool cars, and get yourself power-ups. Great graphics, sound, and music fitting the game theme. It's kind of funny that everyone is almost destroyed at the end of each race. This game is a great pick. Highly recommended.
Renegade Racing!
Moving on to Nox, Escape Games. It's a free puzzle game which does what its name implies. It's an escape room game. It will be your job to solve puzzles in order to move from room to room until you complete your journey. The entire game takes place in a mysterious mansion filled with secrets, and the surrounding story is good as well. Sometimes the puzzles are too obvious, but sometimes they get really hard to figure out. We hope it gets a hint system in the future. Overall, Nox is a quality escape room game. It does contain a few in-app purchases, but it's a gem to people who love puzzles. Next, Hot Wheels Infinite Loop. It's a free-to-play Hot Wheels racing game nominated for Best Mobile Racing Game at Gamescom 2019. The racing mechanics are actually really fun and are cool to watch. It brings back the nostalgia of the good old Hot Wheels racing games from Windows, if you remember. Well, maybe you have to be a bit older. Anyway, this is a real-time multiplayer racing game, which means you can play against 8 other racers online, participate in tournaments, etc. Expect to find many legendary Hot Wheels vehicles. Just watch out for the heavy monetization, as you get most of your cars from these boxes, which do require to use premium currency to complete. And last but not least, Golf King World Tour. It's a free-to-play golf game with in-app purchases. Bet you didn't see that one coming. The core mechanics are good and you will enjoy striking the ball around, but it does feel somewhat grindy if you're not spending any money. You can play PvP 1v1 matches, graphics are great, and you also have shot control. It pays attention to the dynamics of gold and fluid swing meter mechanics. It has lots of customization options for your character, but they cost gold, making it very difficult to get for free-to-play gamers. Overall, it's a good golfing experience on mobile devices. And these are all the games for this month, guys. Let us know if you found these games worth your time in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to see more in the future. See you next time.